Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. Yes, the title says that. Yes, it does. And I'm glad that you took the time to click the button. I want to put in front of you the only pattern that you would probably need if you're a beginner trader. And really, it's probably the only pattern that you would need to trade, to be honest with you. If you're a beginner trader, yes, it would absolutely catapult your trading to wherever it is that you would like to be. And you do not have to take a lot of time to understand what it is that I'm going to show you. I released this pattern to the public when I first started futures trading. So if you're not seeing this on YouTube, this is the channel here. Okay, and I'll have the link below. I use this pattern to pass this prop account. I did the whole 3 grand in 23 minutes. Here I did roughly at about 2030 minutes. And here, that was me trading that PA account. Okay, the live one. I had already did like 21, and then I got up there and did like 8, so almost 3,000 just in that day off of that account. All right, so and again, showing this pattern, this one pattern, okay, that cannot be, I promise you, it cannot be argued how efficient and effective it is. You will see it on the chart for yourself. And again, you do not have to spend hours of your time because time is an allotted portion at your disposal suitable for a purpose. That's by definition. So I do not want you to extend yourself anything beyond what's reasonable. If you look at this information, it cannot be refuted. That's important for you to understand. If you're a beginner trader, this is very much ideal for you starting out. And of course, this is free. It's free. I put it on the channel for free. There's so much more that I know. Again, but this is something that's very simple. And again, it can catapult your trading to wherever it is that you would like for it to go. Now, I have BTC up here for the sake of, of course, the markets are closed. But this should give you some idea while price is trading. Right now, we have an NC below this bar, no close beneath it. All right. Hard stop there. However, we got a hard stop on the back of this bar, which is the level, and there's a no close here. And of course, if the bar is green with the level, which they, more than likely it'll be together because it's, a hard stop on the green bar or the bar that's red, colored red, or the inside is being red itself. So green bar, hard stop with the level, no close beneath bar with the NC. All right, so I'm gonna let BTC run. I'm gonna start over here with GC. I'm gonna blow the chart up, and we're gonna just kind of go back in the chart just a little bit on each one of these for the next, I don't know, 7 minutes, and you can take a look for yourself within the scope of 10 minutes. Have you been wasting your time listening to hours and hours of information, or spent thousands of dollars, and you're still coming up with a blank with your trading, or you're not getting the results that you're really looking for? There's only one pattern that you really need in order to be profitable if it shows up enough in a day's span or within weeks span, if you're a swing trader, or if you're hourly, if you like trade hourly, you only need patterns to show up based upon your exposure. So however long you're willing to interact with the market, you need enough opportunities that will get you that's robust enough to hold up when you see them. All right, so let's take a look. Here's GC. All right, now let's scroll through the chart. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go with 830. That's fine. It look like these bars are pretty sizable here. So here's 830. You can kind of see coming out of this information down here. We had no close here. They was kind of messing with that hard stop level. Turn the corner. You had the hard stop here, no close. They kind of pushed down through that, but then we came right back. No close, hard stop here, and you can go ahead and just take in that information here. They can get past maybe one or two of the patterns. I will go ahead and just state that there's a little bit more information that I'm withholding from the public concerning this pattern. And again, that's me being an educator. I can't tell you everything, but there's enough here just with the information here that's free that can get you what you want. All right, so dove down. Here's the hard stop here. Turn the corner back around. Remember, this is the no close. The NC is the no close. The colored bars are essentially the stop placement as well as the green one. So no close back beneath this bar is the NC, and it has the level on it, and there's the push to the upside. Now I'm gonna just scroll forward, and you can go ahead and pause the video and take a look at how the market would have, I guess, potentially gave you some gains. Now it's totally up to you how you interact with the information, but that's something that I want you to take a look at and see for yourself. Okay, so no close here, kind of reach down. Here's a push. Why not go with the market? Why not? Why wait for a market to turn and come all the way from one end of the chart scale to the other to be down there willing to buy or be willing to sell when it runs all the way up here and step right in front of what's being proven to you? Think about that. Something that's already happening is proven to you that it can happen, and you'll step in front of it and want to, I guess, potentially believe that it'll go the other way because of what someone else said. Now, I'll just leave you with that idea. All right. The market is proven to you visually. What you're seeing is proof that it can happen and you'll step in front of it. Here's the ES. All right. So now let's go with this information here. Let's go with 830. Where is that 830? All right. So 830 right down here. A lot of playing around. Here we go. No close level here. We got the hard stop bar here. Let's do this. What is this low? 53. What do we have here? 53. Okay, so what do we got? 53. So a lot of 53s here. We couldn't get past that green bar, kind of compressed price. Here's a no close bar here. And this, of course, is no money, but I'm wanting to again start at 8:30 because usually you get some kind of news, some kind of catalyst around that time. And also, there's a little bit of I guess back and forth before 9:30 coming. And 9:30 coming, it gives you a lot of back and forth too. It's just the bars get a lot bigger. So and a lot of people has an aversion to that, and I've traded that online too to show you that I trade news, FOMC. It doesn't matter, all right. And I'll use this information to do so. Here's the NC hard levels. You can kind of just take all this in and just potentially see where you could have interacted with the market. And again, no other indicators on the page. This is a price action tool, okay? An indicator I made and coded, but it's a price action tool. No indicators, all right? A lot of price action stuff I know, a lot. And this is again just one of them for free. All right. So again, colored bars, those are stop placements. All right. No close above. You can just take that in. And again, pause the video and you can see potentially where you could have entered and maybe held the trade for a run. All right. So that's free. Free, not a lot of rhetoric, just plain language around it. All right. And that's most important, plain language. Now let's do it with the NQ. Plain language, very, very important. If you work at the grocery store, the gas station, wherever you work, I'm trying to explain trading to you, so you can bring about some difference in your finance. All right. So I don't want to make this like I'm some, I don't know, scholar or physicist of something. I'm not. I'm not. I'm a simple guy. And I'll get into more of who I am in a later date. So 8:30 here. Okay, and you can just take a look at all this information. No close here. You can kind of see they banged their head up against that, kind of dropped down. Got past the green bars on this one. That's fine. You had a no close here, hard stop there, drove down. Probably would have scared a lot of you. And then, of course, pushed up. Turn the corner here, and you can kind of just see that information come into play here, kind of dove down. Okay, and then, of course, did a lot of back and forth. I guess, yeah, this is about 9:30 back and forth there. Okay, man, I'm opposed to break maybe one or two of these, bars. I'll throw that at you. Now there's a little bit more to it, but one or two of them is fine. Just not too many. All right. So of course, here's your run up, and you can just see for yourself. This probably would have got a little confusing there. We had a no close above here, and it kind of tagged it a few times, and of course, you had the no close from below. So right in here would have been somewhat of an issue. Just some would have been an issue right in there. All right. So I had the green bar sitting behind it though. So there you go. All right. So a couple red bars up here, pulled up, turned around, turned the corner. There's the red bar here, pulled to the back of it, fell down some more. All right. So you can kind of just take that in. Just pause the video if you will. All right. Now we have Bitcoin here. It's still playing with that green bar. Remember, you can go back and rewind the video. The green bar was sitting here. And of course, we had the no close beneath bar here. And so we got let's go with the low here. 586.41. What is the close? Okay, so yeah, we stayed above that price level. All right, so I'll comb through this just a bit for you too. And again, you can take all this information in. You can just pause the video. 8:30 doesn't really mean anything to Bitcoin, but I'll go back to 8:30. So 8:30 right about here. Now you can just take a look at all this information and decide for yourself what makes sense and what don't. All right. So you can spend a lot of time listening to someone talk to you online about a lot of stuff that is hard to understand, or spend thousands of dollars either paying an educator or giving it to the market. Either which one is totally up to you. But if you're someone that's starting out and you're new to trading, or if you want to actually, again, participate in something that makes sense, and I believe my channel will, you can definitely subscribe or hit the like button and show your support. And hopefully, the information that I'm sharing with you currently, you again find it somewhat useful and begin to implement it in your trading. Now, this is a plain price action method, very plain as the language that I'm speaking to you. All right, very simple stuff. And again, I'll put this up against anybody, any educator, any YouTube personality. I will put this one pattern up against them, and I can assure you it will probably outperform anything that they're suggesting. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. And again, the title is just meant to have you take a look. All right. So I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.